Yeah, good morning. Extraordinary scenes here in Falkirk as Jordan Linden arrived for his sentencing here. A group had gathered on the steps and followed him towards the door as he was to discover his fate in this case. They were shouting beast and animal, other swearing words that we cannot broadcast due to the nature of it. But Jordan Linden was for very many years a rising star within the ranks of the SNP. He was the leader for a short period of time of one of Scotland's largest councils, North Lanarkshire Council. He was also at one point in charge of the Scottish Youth Parliament, interacting with children and young people here in Scotland. But a jury here in Falkirk convicted him in recent weeks of a string of sex charges involving boys and young men as young as 14, and that was criminality spanning a decade. String of offences, including sending explicit images to a 14-year-old. I attempted to speak to Jordan Linden when he arrived for pre-sentencing hearing yesterday on multiple occasions, asked him if he wished to say sorry to his victims, who Sky News have interviewed in recent months, and then once again today when he arrived, posed more questions. Let's have a listen. Jordan Linden, you preyed on boys and young men for a decade. Why did you think you could get away with it? Did you think you were above the law?
This today is your last chance to say sorry to your victims. Are you going to do that?
Why do you continue to refuse to take accountability for your criminal sexual actions, Jordan?
You appear to think that you have done nothing wrong. Is that the case?
Why do you continue to refuse to apologise to your victims? There are also questions emerging for the SNP and the leadership of Scotland's most dominant political party. Questions and allegations about a cover-up of a culture of cover-up around some of these claims when they first emerged. Suggestions that people tried to speak up, tried to raise the alarm. They were shunned, in some cases expelled, suspended from the party for attempting to do so. Sky News has also seen some email exchanges where at least one member of the SNP National Executive Committee was made aware of allegations years before Jordan Linden was even arrested or charged. Now, the SNP has launched an internal investigation into this. They say that these charges, these allegations are abhorrent. But for Jordan Linden himself, he has refused to engage in any sort of apology to the victims publicly at this stage, and he'll now spend at least 18 months behind bars.